Here we are, back
We're
again.
back. And
We're
here's
back.
what you missed on Glee.
Oh, wow.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. I gotta tell you, first and foremost, I don't usually like to do shout outs on the pod because it doesn't feel like it's in my nature. I don't want to share the spotlight. But I have one friend. Her name is Grace, and she is by far our most loyal listener. She listens the second the episode drops.
My friend Casey, she's like, we're her Hot Girl Walk podcast.
Really?
Yep.
I love that.
She texted me and was like, where, when we were behind, she was
Yeah.
like, where is it?
No, Grace said the same thing. So shout out to our two friends. We just wanted to say we love our fans and, keep on recruiting people to come into the Towniverse.
The loyal Real Housewives of Medford group chat.
So
my
true.
loyal girls.
The girlies. So here we are. We're back after another week of I had a wedding. Did you have a wedding?
I was a wedding off this week.
Shocked.
And I was thankful for the heat wave that I was not in a suit.
Oh, I can imagine. But you know what? We had a wedding and it was on a yacht and the breeze was lovely. It was actually nowhere near as hot as I thought it would be. And it was honestly one of the best weddings I've ever been to. Shout out to my friend Casey. She's also a hairdresser at Salon 120 West. She actually owns it with her partner Taylor. They own Salon 120 West on West Broadway in Southie if you are looking for a hairdresser. But the wedding was absolutely stunning. Casey was serving like Priscilla Presley realness and it was sickening. And then she walked down the aisle to Still Dre and it was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
I'm so into that. Like I said, I told you last week, my friend Jacqueline did Frank Ocean.
Yes.
And I think I'm
A
loving.
potato flew around my room.
I'm loving that whole.
Yeah. There's a whole like TikTok series that always comes up on my For You page, and it's like a girl like doing piano mashups to like whatever that to like other popular songs.
Love it.
And it always kind of cracks me up.
Well, I feel like it's like the Bridgerton impact with like
totally. It totally is.
Doing like Thank You Next orchestra.
Yeah.
I feel like now it's like as long as you have some type of
something.
piano.
Did you watch Bridgerton?
No.
You definitely should.
I know, and you know what? Like it's one of those things that like at its core, I love the idea.
Yeah.
And then I go to watch it. I'm like, I'm so bored.
No. So, okay. And I get that. And I understand you and I feel you. I went through something similar because I didn't want to watch it because I was like, I don't want to give in to the hype of this. It just seems kind of lame-o.
Well, you didn't read the books?
And then I read the book first, just the first book. And the book was spicy. I'm into some, spicy books.
Yeah.
I'm all over like book talk where it's like, recommending the spicy books and everybody's like, read Colleen Hoover. And I'm like, that is nowhere near the spice level that I read, but
yeah.
But thank you for your input. But anyways, yeah, I read the Bridgerton books and I didn't realize that I thought they were recent. They're super old. Like they were written in like the late 90s.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that they like came out pretty recently, but they actually were written in the 90s.
Looking at the covers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like giving the Fabio with the long hair.
Stop and Shop book aisle.
Wait, that's so true. That's exactly what it's giving. Like trying to go to the house, like appeal to the housewives as they're doing their weekly shopping.
That script that pops out. Like remember, like my mom being like, "Don't touch that. Keep going. We're not getting anything in this aisle."
Yeah. No. Yep. That's so true. But yeah, so I did watch Bridgerton and I did really like it, but I thought it was going to be much more boring than it was. I was like, this is going to be lame-o, but it actually was good. But I'm hearing they just started filming season 3.
Yeah.
Which is juicy because it's going to be Colin and Penelope, and that's going to be good for me.
Yeah, because, I like her, like, as an actress.
No, me too.
So, like, that I'm more inclined to just jump into season 3 just to follow that. But also, like, something about, like, because I'm such, like, it's weird because I, like, love those types of things. Like, I love, like,
a little
Harry
kitschy,
Potter, like, that whole, like, Gilded Age. But then, like, I couldn't get into Game of Thrones, and I couldn't get into Bridgerton.
Game of Thrones.
At the end, I watched.
Yeah, of course.
And then, but I had no context.
No, I started watching, but, like, in the very first episode, like, a dog dies, and I was like, okay, I'm not even into it like that. That's not what I came here for. But anyways, I did watch. I've watched a lot of things, but I've been on a reading kick, but my summer like really will start. Summer school ends on Thursday, and then my grad school class ends next Thursday. So after August 4th, I'll be out here living my absolute best life for 3.5 weeks until I go back to school.
The streets are calling.
They're calling me. They really are calling me. Little Miss going to see Harry Styles twice.
Yeah.
Which reminds me that we need to talk about the fact that we actually went like semi-viral.
We did.
We had a little bit of a viral moment.
We weren't not trending.
Yeah, no, we were trending. Our engagement was
we hit a spike,
and we gained like 3 followers from it.
Not a follower in
like,
sight, but the impressions were
huge, which was big for morale. But anyways, if you didn't see it, we posted some of those Little Miss memes, and we posted, what was it? Little Miss heard it on Dumois, and it was like the little thing with the cell phone. And it actually got reposted by Dumois, and then a bunch of people like put it on their Instagram stories. And so it was doing pretty well. And then I actually tweeted it at Dumois, and Dumois retweeted it.
Oh, I didn't know you brought it to Twitter.
Yeah, I did. I'm a Twitter girly.
Me too.
Don't try to follow me though. Well, I mean, you could if you really wanted to find me, but I like to keep my Twitter a little low key. But yeah, so I tweeted it to Dumois. Dumois retweeted it, and I got a good amount.
I love that.
One time I went super viral. It actually was on my time hop that it was a year ago. All I tweeted one time was Lil Nas X doesn't miss. That's all I tweeted. And Lil Nas X, I didn't even add him. I just mentioned his name. And he found it, retweeted it, and I got like 80,000 likes on it.
Jealous.
It was crazy.
Like my goal in life is to go viral on Twitter.
And then I accidentally deleted it like 6 months later. Yeah, no, it was really
stupid.
Yeah, I went to pin
that should have been your pinned tweet.
No, that's what happened. I went to go pin it, and I accidentally deleted it, and I was like, my fame is gone.
I went viral on TikTok.
Oh yeah, you did. You got 1 million views.
March.
That was funny.
And that was like.
You'll have to post it on the page.
A bucket list moment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a good.
And then my quick response was a Google search. It was like, I went viral. Now what?
When do I call Hollywood or does Hollywood call me?
How do I get a blue check? Is now that how that happens? But yeah, that was big for us. We broke 100 likes.
We did.
All little milestones.
Yeah.
Small but mighty.
Get us to 200 followers on Instagram, please.
I know. Follow the IG. We're going to start. We say it every week, but we're really going to hit the reels hard.
We need to. If anybody on here like knows how to make reels and wants to give us like a little masterclass, because as young and as fun and as hip as we are, we just need a little. Yeah, we need a little refresher.
Yes. Slide into the DMs. They're open.
Let us know. We'll pay you like $5 a reel to make us some reels.
Literally a Dunkin' gift card.
Yep.
What else? So you did the wedding. Love the jumpsuit.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I put on my stories. I'm a Fashion Pass girl. Fashion Pass, if you see this, sponsor us. I love Fashion Pass, and I got 2 dresses, but one of them was super heavy, and I just would have been absolutely sweating.
It was cute, though.
It was cute.
It was really cute.
I really liked it. And then I got like a little clutch to go with whichever one I wore. So it was perfect.
Yeah, I was happy that you wore the jumpsuit.
Yeah, no, it turned out good. So what did you do in the absence of a wedding?
What did I? Well, I was puppy sitting till Saturday.
The best boy.
Yes. Banks in the city.
Boy, Banks in the city.
My best friend Olivia is a French bulldog who lives in the seaport. He lives a better life than I ever could imagine.
He really does.
Doesn't know how to walk upstairs because he's an elevator boy. She's on the 16th floor.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So he is a motherfucking city boy and cannot deal with stairs. So
that is really funny.
I brought him to Somerville or Medford to watch Drag Race with my best friend Dylan every Friday. That's like our date night. And I brought Banks. And
did Banks have fun?
I kept thinking like it was going to be like Nene Leakes, like white refrigerator, like because like
girl, let's go get you a home.
He's just used to the high rise life. So, but he was good. And then Saturday, honestly, one thing about me is like if it's hot out, like do not call me unless there's a body of water involved. Yeah. Like I will not go. So it was just too hot for me to do absolutely anything. Like my friend Alana, who's getting married in September, I brought her to like that Newport wedding, and she's marrying her fiance's from Quincy, and so like he's a little bit older than us, so like the Quincy girls that he's friends with, like they did like a Quincy batch for her.
I actually saw that. Yeah, because we have some mutual friends, so I did see that happened.
And we were gonna go, and I was like, I'm sorry, like if it was 10 degrees cooler, like I would have.
I might consider.
I could have made it, but
yeah, it was really hot.
You can't catch me in a club in a heat wave.
No, I'm glad that the heat is breaking.
I know, but it's still like.
Yeah, it is. It's quite warm, but you'll never hear me complain. Like I'm not complaining because I hate the winter with every genuine fiber of my being. So you'll actually never hear me complain about the heat.
Seeing it kind of be golden hour at like 7:45 the other night, I was like, oh, fall's here.
Yeah.
Fall's here.
Okay, well, don't say that. It's too soon. So let's just back that right up. I have a friend who's like Christmas obsessed. And she's like, oh, 4th of July is over. Time for Christmas.
So like, I don't jump to Christmas, but I do jump to Halloween. Because like I'm a Halloween girly. I think
Halloween is the most overrated holiday.
That's how I feel about like St. Patrick's Day and New Year's, though. I feel like.
Oh, me too. Yeah. Got married on New Year's. New Year's Eve is such an overrated holiday.
Like I would love a New Year. I've been to a New Year's Eve wedding. I love it because it's like you're not stressed to find plans.
Right.
So it's like we're gonna go party on New Year's anyways. But I feel like Halloween is like either like you're a little kid or it's like a gay holiday. Like the gays love Halloween.
Yeah, that's.
I start thinking about like my costume like November 1 of the next year.
I understand. Yeah. I knew what you meant. So do you have something planned?
Kind of. There are a couple ideas floating around because it's like we'll do like straight Halloween, like me and my friends will do. Someone will throw a party, and then like gay Halloween, like me and Dylan usually go to like the whatever club's having a party.
Wait, I want to come. That actually sounds fun.
And that's when Dylan. That's the first day he takes off of school because he'll take off November 1st always.
Wait, that's really cute.
Since like he started teaching. And we always end up doing like low key couple costume. Last year we were Montiel prison inmates.
Amazing.
And we got like the pink scrubs.
Amazing.
One year we were Dora and Diego. I was Dora. I always take the woman role. So we
oh
yeah. Shocked to no one. I love a wig. And one we have talked about is because coming off of White Lotus, Jennifer Coolidge is like on a high.
Oh, yeah.
And him being the UPS man and me being...
Wait, that would be really funny. That would be so good.
So...
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
That's always one of our... It's on our back pocket.
That's one of my favorite quotes of all time.
The best.
Legally Blonde is probably... Like, I am a movie quote girl. Legally Blonde is probably up there for me. Legally Blonde and Mean Girls, obviously, are top two.
Always. And I love the niche Mean Girls quote. Like, I don't love, like, boo you whore, got it. Yeah, I want, like...
Oh, my God, vintage.
I want, like, I've been really busy with choir. I want, like, the random obscure ones, because, like,
Don't look at me, I'm pitching tomorrow.
Yeah. I said that to my mom. When my mom and my sister fight, I'm like, don't drag me into this. I'm pitching tomorrow. Like, no. And I love Not Another Teen Movie. That's another one I quote all the time.
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen it.
You got to. Okay. Early Chris Evans. It's on Netflix.
Really? Is it like old?
It's kind of like the Scary Movie vibe, but it takes in all of like Varsity Blues.
Yes.
She's All That. Okay. Bring It On.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have to check it out.
It's very 2001. So
okay, so it's completely politically incorrect now.
Yeah, like, yeah.
There are some movies that you go back and watch them nowadays, and you're like, how were they ever allowed to say that?
Bring It On's one of those for me.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
When they're in the car and there's the gay kid and...
Oh, yep. Yeah.
You know exactly when she's like...
I do.
Yeah.
Yep, I know what you're going to say. Don't bother saying it because I know what you're going to say. Yeah, no, a lot of movies do not stand up. And Gabrielle Union, I read her book actually, and she talked about that. Like how things would have been different if it were today. She had mentioned that in her book. One of them. She wrote 2 books. One of the 2, she talked about that. She's a really fascinating person. Both of her books were very good. I love her and D. Wade.
And she looks the same from 2004.
Oh my God, she literally has never changed. She's stunning. She's she's over 50.
Yeah. Or like, is she?
I'm almost certain she's either 50
or about to be.
But no, I think her and D. Wade had like or maybe he's 50. No, because he's younger than her. Yeah. I think she's 50 and he's 40.
It's confirmed.
Look it up.
49.
She's 49, and I think he must be like 39.
39?
Yeah, because he only retired not that long ago.
Let's find out. 40.
40. Yeah. So they're almost 10 years apart.
Yeah. Good for her.
Good for
She's
her.
so
I mean, she's
hot.
gorgeous, like stunning.
And I feel like she's such a good stepmom to his kids.
Yes.
And like I love her daughter.
Yeah.
Love.
Yep. Kavya. Shady baby. She wrote a book about it.
Yeah.
So that's that. Anything else to share before we dive on in?
I don't think so. Oh, planning my 30th. So today's my half birthday.
Happy half birthday.
Mm-hmm. So
29 and a half. How are you
I
feeling?
have 6 months left of my youth
There you
before
go.
I hocus pocus turn to stone.
So true.
So I'm trying to book an all-inclusive trip with my friends for my 30th because I like need to be
Wow.
at a swim bar. That's like
Oh, I love a
all
swim
my
up bar.
my requirements are swim up bar, all-inclusive, no kids.
And not Mexico.
And not Mexico. But after we looked at a couple prices,
Yeah,
Mexico's
it's so cheap.
back on the
Mexico's
table.
looking a little bit better.
Mexico. Yeah, so Mexico's back on the table. We just won't leave the resort.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that sounds lovely. I went to Mexico once. I stayed at that hotel that everybody stays at when they go on spring break.
Oh, yeah.
I got sick after like day 3, ended up coming home early. If you're my friends and you're listening to this.
Coming home early.
Yeah.
First,
One thing
the
about
Disney,
me.
Yeah, one thing about you.
Is I will
I'm
leave.
gonna leave.
Like, I will be leaving. Thank you. And I have no shame in it. Like, ask my friends. I leave everywhere all the time.
See, I'm not like a leaver in the middle, but I'm like a 6 a.m. Like if I'm sleeping
Oh,
out,
same.
eyes are. So we went to Saco River, and then we can get into our thing. But I went to Saco River before I was 21. And have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like I call it the gateway to hell.
Yeah, no, it's not pleasant.
The sand is like walking on fire during the day.
Yep.
And like you sink into it. It's like I remember like my foot being like to my ankle deep in this burning. It's like giving me goosebumps talking about it. How hot this sand was.
No, I know.
I've never done camping before. And my tent was not, I was missing a pole, so my tent like could have collapsed the whole time. And I was supposed to stay for the whole weekend. I woke up the next day at 5 a.m. and I said, whoever wants to come home with me, we're leaving
the
now.
bus is leaving.
If not, like find your own way home from Fiddlehead, Maine, because I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, I don't
And I
blame
was
you.
back home on my couch by 8 a.m.
Yep. No, I'm the exact same way.
I left my tent on the beach.
I would have done the same thing. I would
I
have
go,
done.
if I ever want to camp again, I'll buy a new one.
new one.
Yep.
And guess what? Have you ever camped again?
Never.
No.
Never.
Why would you?
I would never. Like camping is like going to like a La Quinta.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
I'm talking motel. That's like roughing it.
That is roughing
Roughing
it.
it.
No, I respect that. As a girl who, I have something to say, and it's that, like, going to summer camp is very different than camping. Everybody equates the two.
They're not the same.
They're not the same.
They're not the same.
They're not the same. They're not the same at all. At least at a summer camp, you're like in a cabin with a bed. Like, I will not be going camping. I will not be. I'm Meredith Blake.
Right.
Like, no, I do not want trout. Like, that is me. I will not be doing that.
No.
So don't ask me. And I'm one of those people now who I know what I want to do and what I don't want to do. So now I just say no.
Oh yeah, like when we used to go on like trips in like early 20s, like my best friend Dylan would always be like, I want to go on like a little hike, where we'd be at like Old Orchard Beach.
Immediately
He's
no.
like looking for like a hike. I'm like, that's not vacation to me.
That is not big. I
That
could not agree with you
like
more,
a
actually.
chore. That's like a chore.
Yep. And the one thing that my husband wanted to do when we went on our honeymoon, we went to St. Thomas. He was like, let's do like one hike. And I was like vehemently against it. But
No.
I said, you know what? This ultimately is his honeymoon too. So I will do
Mm-hmm.
it. We got maybe like 10 steps and I was like, yeah, I'm actually all set with this. I'm good. But you know what? He was so like sweating so bad that he was like, you're probably right. This is probably for the
hike?
best.
No way.
Yeah, immediately
Not
no.
a shot in hell.
So yeah, I will not be doing that. I will not be camping. I will not be doing any of the above. But you know what I will be doing is diving on in to today's topics. Are you ready?
What a transition.
Thank you. I thought so too. I've been working on them. I feel like my transitions aren't great, so I was trying to reel that one in.
You should just start doing like the Hannah Montana stuff. We're like, ooh, and like that's how we get into like the top 5.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally, that's how we're going from intro to our top hot topics.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Wow, I did not expect you to say that, so that was really funny.
Well, I feel like it makes sense for our first bit.
No, I totally agree. So we're talking about, we're lumping all together some millennial former child star news. And let's just start with Keke Palmer, who...
True Jackson VP.
I love
Akila
her.
and the Bee.
Yeah.
She has been around forever.
She has. And people are like, oh, Keke Palmer, like just realizing her full potential. Like, no, I've known.
No, literally.
I've known.
And her music slaps. Bottoms Up.
Bottoms Up.
Is still
bottoms up.
Such a good song.
Banger.
And then we couldn't even drink then. I was like 16 playing, 15 playing that song. And now
that's going to be stuck in my head all day.
She just re-released it 2.0.
Really?
Because she said now we can drink to the song.
Wait, that's amazing. I want Zendaya to do the same thing with
Replay.
With Replay. Put you on repeat.
I want Zendaya to make music. Like,
yeah,
I'm over Rihanna. We're not going to get an album from her. I want Zendaya to give us new songs.
No, I agree with you. I totally agree. But so Keke Palmer did a couple different interviews because she's doing press for...
Press.
What's the movie?
Press. Nope.
Did you see it?
Not yet.
Okay, but the reviews were good, and everybody's been saying it's been really good. Yeah. Obviously, I am a wimp, so I will not be seeing it.
I heard it's not spook.
Okay.
I heard it's not. I think it's a little bit more tame.
Okay. All right, then I could be maybe persuaded to watch it in the comfort of my home. I will obviously not be going to the movie theater. But yeah, so she's been on this like press junket, and she's just on Watch What Happens. She's absolutely slaying. Oh yeah, I did see that. I saw that she was on Watch What Happens. She was really funny. That interview that she did with who is it that always does the one where you pull off the answers and it's like what people Google about Keke Palmer.
I saw that interview, but I don't know who does it.
It's really funny. I think it might be Vogue.
Was it that
because
or Vanity Fair?
It might have been Vanity Fair, actually, now that you say that. Because I think Vogue does the one that she did with the why can't I think of the words aren't coming to me? With the lie detector. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Yep. I do not know who this man is.
Yep.
No, and then she doubled down on it. Did you see that? She was like, I didn't even bother looking him up because like when somebody said like, did you finally figure out who this man was? Spoiler alert, if you've never seen it, it's Dick Cheney.
I did not know this man.
Somebody like said to her like, did you finally look up who Dick Cheney is? And she was like, no, why would I?
Yeah, who cares? I've gone this far without knowing.
Right. Couldn't tell you a single thing about Dick Cheney other than the fact that he was a vice president. Is that right?
Yeah, and he got shot. That's the only thing I remember.
Oh, okay.
During like a duck hunting thing.
Oh, so he didn't get shot.
No, not shot. And wow, look at me rattling off facts about Dick Cheney. And I'm pretty sure he's a lesbian daughter and voted against gay marriage.
That sounds like him. Mm-hmm. That sounds right.
Yeah, that checks.
That tracks. That tracks for sure.
So yeah, I mean, not worth knowing. No. So iconic meme.
I'm glad that she doesn't know who that man is.
She's been like all over. So she's in Nope. She is a host on Legendary. Do you know?
No, I don't know what that is.
So Legendary is on HBO Max, and it's like, it's a ballroom voguing competition show, and the first two seasons had Meg Thee Stallion on it.
Oh, love.
And she's replaced her, and she's been incredible on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I do love. I love a show like that. So that sounds like it's right up my alley. Mm-hmm. But she also hosts the show with Michael Strahan, right?
Yes. What show is that?
I don't know. It's like a talk show.
Yeah. I don't know if that's still on.
I think it is. Let me look it up. Because she said, somebody tweeted something about colorism and she kind of like clapped back about it. Yeah,
because they were comparing her to Zendaya, saying she should have the same career. And she was like, don't compare me.
She was like, I'm who I am.
And she's been around forever.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up. Keke Palmer talk show.
I love that.
Keke Palmer. What talk show was Keke Palmer on? Wait, that can't be right. I thought she was on... Oh, okay, yeah. Strahan, Sarah, and Keke. It was like a thing through GMA.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like I think it was like a one-off type thing.
Oh. Oh, yeah, her show was canceled.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. But she was good when they had
it. She was good on that. I feel like talk shows in her future...
Oh, for sure.
Later down the road. I could see it.
If we can't get Chelsea Handler to replace James Corden.
No, I would want her daytime.
Oh, yeah. We should get her to replace Ellen when Ellen goes.
Yeah. I would love...
No, I actually want Dakota Johnson to replace Ellen. Actually, Ellen,
I think
that's
Jennifer
not the
Hudson
truth.
might be.
Oh, that's even better.
Don't quote me on that, but I remember reading like who was going to fill the spot, and they're like, she was like rumored to, I think, be testing.
That actually sounds good.
There's also, this is some fun tea. There's potentially going to be piloting a Bravo version of The View with former housewives.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's like a rumor that's been buzzing.
Have you ever watched the Drew Barrymore show or the Kelly Clarkson show?
Online, not like live.
No, me neither.
time.
But everybody always talks about them. But like, I never
I
get the
love the
chance
Kelly
to watch.
Clarkson
Obviously,
show because she always sings on it, and I love.
Yeah, she did that cover of Billie Eilish's "Happier Than Ever," and it was so good.
Every cover she does is incredible. I love Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, I'm a fan. That was the last thing America did right.
Literally.
Was voted for Kelly Clarkson.
The last vote we ever did correct.
So true, bestie. So yeah, no, happy for Keke Palmer. I think she's doing great. And then I think I saw a picture that Keke Palmer was at Selena Gomez's birthday party, but maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't see anything, but I feel like similar overlapping circle.
Yeah. But Selena had this birthday party. I didn't see much about it, but I did see like some speculation about it that she had like a birthday party. And then I read somewhere, probably Dumois, that it was supposed to be like a wedding theme, and it was like her like marrying herself or something, which I don't know how I feel about that.
That's crazy.
But one thing about me is I am a rare beauty girl. Used to be, I don't want to say I was a Selena Gomez hater because I wasn't a hater, but I was very skeptical during those years when she was like in and out of the hospital with like things and whatever. And then she had like her liver, kidney transplant and all this stuff, whatever. And there was a ton of speculation that she like actually was just on drugs. And I actually bought into that theory for a little while. I don't know where I stand on it now, but she had a big falling out with that friend that gave her the kidney.
Oh, she did?
I'm pretty sure. And that stresses me out. It's like, what kind of friend, could you be friends with for that long? And then you have a falling out after you gave her a kidney.
Yeah.
So I always wonder what happened there. But nevertheless.
I like Selena Gomez.
No. I do too. And I love, love, love her makeup line.
Yeah, I didn't realize until recently, like, I love, love, love her music.
Oh, yeah, her music is good.
I was like, we were listening to the car the other day, and I was like, wow, like, I really do have, like, a favorite Selena Gomez song.
She told somebody...
Yes, for premiere of Only Murders in the Building.
Yes, that she was...
She told... Who's the Boston TikToker makeup artist?
Oh, Michaela. Yes,
told her.
I love her.
Told her.
Love Michaela. Michaela gets her hair cut in Weymouth, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
A local girl.
Local girl. Come on the pod.
We love to see it.
Yeah, she told her that she was working on new music.
Yep.
Which that will be juicy.
Yeah, that would be good.
Everything comes naturally.
So yeah, and T Swift was there. So
was she?
Yeah, that's how I knew she had the birthday parties. I saw Taylor Swift and her had posted pictures together.
Oh, now that you say that, I did see that. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
So nice to celebrate Selena and the 2-year anniversary of Folklore.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a Taylor Swift Soul Cycle ride tonight.
Fun.
I didn't keep up. When she made that switch to like more folksy.
If that's just like an era in time.
I know,
like it's not like, I don't think it's like she's permanently there. She's just passing through.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. But that was, the Swifties are going to come for me, but that's like my least fave Taylor Swift era.
My least fave, but also like some of her best lyrically.
Oh, for sure.
Like
definitely. I'll never deny that.
Like some of her best work, but like I'm not off. I have a sprinkle of them that I like will kind of throw on around this time to like pregame Red for my full fall era. But like this is a good like transition from like
Lover appetizer
to Red. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. And speaking of Taylor Swift, I actually guess this is not as good of a transition as I thought it was, but that's fine. But Zac Efron and Vanessa Ann Hudgens, I'm still always going to call her Vanessa Ann Hudgens. Like she's never going to be Vanessa Hudgens to me. But they were spotted. They both posted pictures or pictures came out or something of them at East High.
Yes.
And I think something's coming. I don't know what, but I do think something's coming.
I saw that Zac Efron said he would do another High School Musical, would love to do another High School Musical because his heart is still there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I would die for that.
I would die for like any, and I wonder if they're going to get integrated into the TV show because Corbin Bleu is on season 3.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And Olivia Rodrigo is having her graceful exit.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's a superstar. I would exit too. I hope she left that lame-o in her wake. What's his face? Joshua Bassett. Lame-o, corny.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Tomato.
I do like one of his songs though.
One of his songs?
It's on my monthly playlist.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, is it as good as her album? Because nothing's as good as that.
No, but same vibe.
Really?
Yeah, I love a good slow song. Right now, I'm obsessed with "In the Kitchen" by Renee Rapp, who is on Sex Life of College Girls, who plays the blonde girl on HBO, who was Mean Girl Regina on Broadway.
Yes, okay, I was going to say, but she sounds like somebody from Broadway.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
She was the first replacement for Regina before COVID, and she dropped her single "In the Kitchen," and it honestly is her driver's license and is not getting enough hype.
Really? Okay, I'll have to listen.
Yeah, you need to listen immediately after.
Because driver's license changed my life. I was fully engaged, ready to be married when that song came out.
This song is going to be, I think, my number 1 of the year.
Really?
Already. It is just so good.
Wow, I'm going to have to listen.
So good. Yeah, listen to it.
Okay. You don't have to convince me too hard. But I would love a High School Musical reunion. But I read somewhere that Ashley Tisdale and Vanessa Ann Hudgens do not really associate anymore.
So I saw a TikTok about this, and it has to do with Austin Butler. That Ashley
chose Austin
supposedly
Butler.
picked him in the breakup, but Ashley went on the TikTok and commented and was like, no, that didn't happen. And we are very much still in contact, but she's just with Austin more.
That's juicy.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love Austin Butler, but remember those pictures? I knew that they were never going to last, and this is going to sound meaner than I mean it to, but I knew they were never going to last when I saw those pictures, and it was totally in the Tumblr era, so you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's her, and she's dancing around, flitting around.
And he's standing still.
And he's standing still looking at his phone, not paying any attention to her. That was what I knew that they were never going to make it.
I just love them for the 2010s era
with the Coachella,
the king and queen of Coachella. They are the framework.
No, I agree. The flower crown, they did it all first. Yeah, yeah, totally agree with you.
Yeah, sunflower pants. Yeah, love it.
Well, I hope that they do make a reunion because that would be absolutely electric.
I know. I think Disney needs to go because I saw a TikTok that was the Selena, Demi, Miley, Hilary Duff Disney era.
Yes.
Is not the same as the group that came after. They're we don't feel like Disney stars the way they did, Dove Cameron and
no.
They're
those,
I think it was her interview. She was I don't really feel like a Disney kid the way they do. And I think too a big thing of that is they stopped doing the I'm Hilary Duff and you're watching Disney Channel.
Right. For those of you who are audio only, Mike's doing the motion
stick.
with the glow stick when they make the Mickey Mouse head.
And I feel with Y2K in a trending moment, Disney should catapult.
Revive it.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
That would be iconic.
I love a Y2K trending moment. I think it's amazing.
Me too. I do. I'm into it.
And nostalgia, I read there's a quote somewhere out there and I'm going to get it wrong, but people say all the time, nostalgia is the most powerful drug. And I genuinely believe that.
No, seriously.
I get so nostalgic for times in my life that were god awful.
It's crazy when people
middle school,
say
ew.
30 years ago, we're not saying the 70s.
No, I know.
We're saying 90, 92.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That really is so crazy to me. I mean, and we're young. Imagine how old people feel.
Seriously.
So, but yeah, bring back High School Musical. I was such a High School Musical girl. I had a High School Musical t-shirt.
I had a High School Musical 2 premiere party.
Wait, that's so funny. Of course you did.
Yeah, and
but you were respectfully, you were not. You were probably in high school at that point.
Yeah, I was fresh off football camp, and I was we got to get home. High School Musical 2 is premiering,
and then they shoved you in a locker.
And my mom, it was me, my sister, and my cousin Gabby, and someone else. It might have just been us three. And my mom made taco dip, and we watched High School Musical 2. And it was like a big
Remember that
thing.
Miley Cyrus was at the end in the pool party scene?
The brief cameo.
For like not even one full second.
Not even.
That was iconic though.
Oh my God. Remember when they used to do like the crossovers?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
like,
So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Yep. Oh my God.
Who
That
could
is
forget?
my multiverse of madness. That is truly like you will never have that again.
No.
Like we'll never have, like I like watch TV on Friday, like Drag Race, but like there's never the hype of like what's the new Disney Channel movie premiering.
Oh yeah, the DCOM.
The DCOM, the monthly DCOM.
That
Like,
was What's
everything.
your favorite DCOM?
Oh my God, like which era? Because I feel like High School Musical changed DCOMs forever.
Yeah, I agree.
Now you had a...
Wait, but did I make this up, or did High School Musical 3, did that come out in theaters?
Movie
okay,
theater.
that's what I thought.
My
Because
senior
I was
year
like,
of high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your timeline fit perfectly there.
Mm-hmm. I love when they do that. I
Yeah.
was also graduated with Gossip Girl.
Oh, see, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I
just too
didn't
young.
graduate with Gossip Girl. I graduated with the 90210 reboot.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I didn't graduate with Gossip
Yeah.
Girl.
That is...
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think they should revive all of that. Oh, but anyways, go back. What was your favorite DCOM? Sorry.
DCOM, I don't want to count the musical ones because like Cheetah Girls and them, like they're their own category.
Yeah, of course.
I think
You gotta strut like you mean
the best. The only reason why I want to go to Barcelona.
Barcelona.
My favorite, I really do love Smart House.
Oh, Smart House is a classic.
I love, oh my God, you know what I loved? Get a Clue with Lindsay Lohan
Oh,
and
that's a good
Brenda's
one.
song. I love like the whole
That was a good one.
mystery moment.
Stuck in the Suburbs was a good one.
Yep.
What was the one? It's more of a Christmas one when they find the weather machine.
Oh my God. Why can't I think of it? But
don't know.
I love that one too.
And they find the weather machine, and then like Santa gets mad that they find the weather machine.
Yeah, and then it's like a full. I have to look it up now.
And they like keep changing the weather.
Yeah, and then like
You look
for
it
the
up.
snow.
Yeah. Anyways, you look it up. I think Brenda's song was in that one too, maybe.
Yes, a young Brenda song.
Yeah. Mine, the 13th Year was a good one.
Yeah,
When
love that.
Or Luck of the Irish was also a good one.
He was like a early Disney boy. He was in everything.
Yeah, I wonder what he's up to now.
He was in Pretty Little Liars.
Yes,
He was Melissa's
Yes, he was.
boyfriend.
He was in Smart House too.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in everything. He was cute at the time. I thought he was very handsome. But then I like Gotta Kick It Up too.
Yes.
That was a great one. Si se puede.
Yep.
That was a
yes,
banger.
we can with America Ferrera.
America Ferrera.
Ultimate Christmas Present.
Ultimate Christmas Present. That was a really good one.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? Disney Plus has a lot of these on there.
Yeah, but like it's like it's not the
It's not the same. No. During COVID, like peak COVID, my husband and I watched Xenon.
Love Xenon.
And it was actually pretty good. I was like, you know what, this
Xenon
is
was
better than I
good.
thought. I think we watched Smart House too.
Yeah, the smoothie machine is always sending
the
me.
house is jumping.
And then they did the girl
Bewitched.
Bewitched, yep.
This episode is just me singing, by the way. I know
we're gonna get flagged.
We are gonna get demonetized from the. We're gonna lose money from the money
Literally,
that we're not
we have
making.
to pay them. We'll have to pay YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, the DComs, and then like I liked the DComs. What an era!
It was an era. It was a different time.
I know, and then it was nice because like DCom was Friday night, and then you had Snick on Saturday,
Yeah.
Saturday Night Nick,
Yep.
and all that. Keenan and Kel,
Yeah.
so good.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Who loves orange soda?
Kel loves orange soda.
Remember when they did the funniest kid in America, and a girl from Melrose won it?
Yeah, I actually do remember that. I wonder what she's up to now.
She's on TikTok too. I follow her. She's honestly kind of funny. Does like a bunch of impressions.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually do pretty good impressions. I'm not going to lie to you. People do tell me that a lot.
Who?
You know, like just people.
Yeah, just people. My
people tell
husband.
me. Oh man. Okay, called out. Anyways, so but speaking of, you know, generations of or eras of our childhood, onto another era of my childhood that for me was one of my personal favorites was Dance Moms. I was such a Dance Moms girl.
Oh.
Such a Dance Moms girl.
Loved. And I consumed all of.
Oh.
I loved the spinoff with the competition with who's the little girl, Michaela?
Yep.
That they then got, she didn't win, but then they got to bring her, she got to go on anyways. I was obsessed with her.
No, that was like my whole, and that was like before social media. Like you couldn't really like look them up. Oh no, all the Dance Moms had Twitter. So I joined Twitter because all the Dance Moms would like live tweet.
I was in like college watching Dance Moms. You know,
yeah, I must have been in like late high school.
Abby Lee's one of my Snatch games.
Wait, that would be so funny, Mike. Oh my, have you ever thought about doing drag?
I dabbled in it twice.
You have?
Yeah, it's so much work, but I had to try it.
Wow.
And my drag name was Regina Gorge.
Wait, that is so funny. That's the perfect name. Wow. Oh my God, can you please do it again? Revive it.
She only comes out on Halloween.
Wow.
She's retired.
Well.
Drag is too hot.
Yeah,
I can't do the hair. I love like the idea of a long blonde hair, but the back of my neck, I just can't.
Oh, I bet.
It's suffocating.
I bet. If you don't know what the Snatch game is, we got to back it up for a second here. So I know because I started watching Drag Race, thank God. But on Drag Race, they play like a drag version of the match game where you have to like answer questions. But on Drag Race, you answer the questions as like a character. And go ahead.
It's like one of like the pivotal moments of the show.
They're always so funny.
It's either like you do really well in Snatch Game,
or
and
you
like,
do awful.
You become like a standout, and it's like you can like if you were doing bad and you do great in Snatch Game, you can like kind of crush ahead.
Or you absolutely flop.
Or you're like now your time is done. Time is done.
Yep. Or you just don't have the range.
But it's like you do a celebrity impersonation.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Ginger Minge as Adele is one of my favorite things of all time. Like, absolutely crushed it. And she didn't even win when she played. It was somebody else won, but that was one of my...
nope, that's a different season.
It is a different season. It was somebody who shouldn't have won, but whatever.
Season 7. I feel like she did win Snatch Game.
No, I don't think she did.
I think she
Mike's
did.
gonna look it up. So while he looks that up, Mike would be a fantastic Abby Lee Miller, and that would be extremely, extremely funny. I don't know who I would be. I was actually trying to think of that the other day. Doesn't matter because obviously I'll never get to do it because I am a woman and.
No, you can be we have bio queens.
Well, I know, but
it's not on American Drag Race. They made it onto UK.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. But I don't know who I would be. I don't know. I'd have to put more thought into it. With one of my really good impressions that I really do. I promise.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your impression. Hear one of your impressions.
So Mike would be a fantastic Abby Lee Miller, and which brings us to our next story. When Mike, for those of you who can't see us on YouTube, Mike is trying to figure out who won the Snatch Game in season 7 because now he needs to know. But while he's looking that up, we were going to talk about. We have 2 Dance Moms themed stories today. Number 1 is JoJo Siwa versus Candace Cameron, which obviously we're JoJo Siwa.
Ginger Minge and Kennedy Davenport won.
Oh, okay.
Tie.
Okay. All right. See, I knew it wasn't just Ginger Minge. Otherwise, I would have been like, but anyways. So, JoJo Siwa versus Candace Cameron. Candace Cameron stinks, and
I know.
That's all I have to say about that.
That is like so disheartening.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer.
Wicked, because then you have like Jodie Sweeney out there putting
Jodie Sweetin, yeah.
Yeah, that's her name. Did I say it right?
Jodie Sweetin. You said Sweeney, but yeah, it's the same thing.
Stephanie Tanner.
Yeah,
is putting herself in the trenches.
She is. She's in the trenches,
and we have literally like Christian Mingle Barbie out here being
Christian Mingle Barbie. I'm
horror,
dying.
horror,
hell horror. So that's that. And then they are fighting. If you want to know more about it, look it up. The beef is squashed. The beef is squashed. I think JoJo lied to her and said, so JoJo told her that it was because like when she was 11, she wanted to take a picture with her
at the
and
Fuller
Candace Cameron
House
wouldn't
premiere.
wouldn't give her the time of day. I think it's because she has very strong views on gay people, and I'll leave it at that. And in other Dance Moms news, Abby Lee Miller made a video saying that she wants to be on Real Housewives of Orange County. Abby Lee Miller in her wheelchair.
What would her tagline be? If Abby Lee Miller was...
She is meaner than any housewife
I would love to see Abby Lee Miller
seen.
and Vicky go head to head.
Oh my God. That would be scary.
Yeah. I think it would be like, her tagline would be like, I might not have on tap shoes, but I could dance circles around these girls or something like
You're
that.
right.
It has to be like...
That's so true. It has to be Dance Moms themed.
It has to be Dance Moms related.
Or like child exploitation themes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always at the top of the pyramid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Of course. That's exactly what it would be.
My favorite thing about Dance Moms now is that, like, none of them... They're all the girls have, like, come out and been like, how insane it was.
Oh, yeah. It's, like, sad.
And the only one who still gives her credit is, like, JoJo.
No, JoJo's, like, anti. JoJo said some stuff about her the other day.
Finally, because she used to not.
Yeah, and she, like, said... She had this, like... bald spot on the side of her head, and everybody was like, oh, is that from like your years of tight ponytail wearing? And she was like, actually, shockingly, no, like it's from like the stress of being on Dance Moms.
Totally.
And I love the scene when JoJo's like, well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
That's how I say it all the time. That, and when Mackenzie goes, I'm pretty cool, but I cry sometimes. Oh no, she goes, I just cry sometimes. It's no big deal. That's
well,
me.
If you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Right, and JoJo was so serious about it too. But yeah, and Dance Moms is on Hulu now. I want to do a rewatch. We should do a rewatch.
Dance Moms, God.
It's so good. And then back into the Real Housewives world, Erica Jane got served
50
big ones, 50 million big ones.
Big ones.
Smackaroonies.
Fresh off a luxury Hawaiian vacation with Rinna and Diana.
Oh, what? I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, that's how they were. It was Diana's private jet.
Lame.
And Rinna went from Rinna to Runna the second she saw those cameras.
Really?
She booked it out of that airport. Yep.
Oh, if I was Erica, I'd be like.
And Erica is showing no sign of emotion with her mask on, getting smacked with that $50 million lawsuit. But it's like.
What is the lawsuit? I didn't get a chance to read.
I was reading it. I was talking about it with one of my coworkers, and it sounded like her and the husband's name?
Tom Girardi.
Tom. Yeah, Tom's house was broken
into.
It's about
Tom.
Yeah. It was basically, it kind of sounded like they were like faking being like widower, like impersonating the victims. And then like when I reread it, it almost was like the same stuff that she was always been like kind of looped in with. But now it's saying like more concrete that she knew that like the money was like supposed to be
allocated
settlement.
To
And that like she still is trying to get those earrings back. Like, let it go, girl. Let it go.
Let it go.
If that's gonna help you, give your earrings. Like, move on. Because like the Bravo check, like with the edit they're all getting, like I feel like you're dwindling.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I totally agree.
I feel like Rinna might not be back.
I know you said that last week, and I think I've been thinking about it. And it does track. It makes sense.
She is on Watch What Happens coming up. I saw Andy tweet about it, but
that doesn't mean anything these days.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think her time is near.
Yeah. Well, OC starts filming like today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch last season of OC for some reason. I think I was kind of just like
it was tough.
Over it.
It wasn't like it didn't.
I'm just over the Shannon Bedore show.
It didn't give what it was supposed to, I think, or what they thought it was going to.
And I wanted to watch because I do really like, or I used to really like back when she was on the first time.
Fancy Pants?
Yeah. What's her name? Heather Dubrow.
She was like not...
I used to like her, but my mom said the same thing, that she was not giving what she thought she was.
Yeah, and they needed... Tamara's back, so...
Yeah, Tamara's going to cause the drama.
Yeah, we're going to need her.
We're just going to get a million more. But then it's the same thing with Tamara. It's always the storyline. Oh, my kids don't talk to me, but I'm the victim.
I heard it was one of the Bravo blind item things I follow.
Yeah.
Her gyms aren't doing well.
Shocking.
Yeah, legit.
She's still married?
Yeah, Eddie.
Really?
Mm-hmm. With their CBD line.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I find it shocking that they're still married, honestly. That, like, really surprises me.
Yeah.
But
so that'll be good. Rahoni stuff. We should be filming Legacy September.
yeah.
And the brand new one.
I heard some interesting tea about that, but I can't share on air. You and I will have to talk off air.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk because I heard some juicy stuff about that, and hopefully
For Rahoni?
For Rahoni, yeah. And hopefully we can share with you guys eventually, but we'll see what happens with that because I think both shows are going to be interesting.
I do too. I'm really excited that
I have to look and see if I have a Peacock subscription. I don't know if I do.
Not, I'll give you mine.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that because I think New York needs a fresh coat of paint.
Totally agree.
In general, and I'm excited for Legacy. If it's not as great as they think, it's a nice farewell to the OGs, and
totally agree.
But if it pops off, then would love.
I think that the problem with the fresh Brahoni is they're not the people that we want to see and we want to hear from are never going to go on that show.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
No.
The new generation, our age of people.
Well,
filthy rich.
I think a lot of our age of people right now aren't ready for a Housewives type caliber of content. I think a Summer House of Vanderpump is still where our demo is.
Definitely.
I would love to see early 40s in this.
Yeah.
I would love to see younger for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't
more of Tinsley Mortimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One name I heard circling around for a while, and I would love just because I think she's so cool. She's the creative director for Puma.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. That would be really cool.
Yeah, and that was one of the names I heard early on when they were we're scrapping everyone on.
I mean, they should scrap everybody.
Yeah.
It was time. They needed to do it.
I know. And New Jersey is just filmed their last trip, so that's dwindling.
Oh, yeah, Teresa's Bachelorette.
Yeah, in
Ireland.
Yep. And looked
Fascinated
really fun.
to see how that goes. Her and Marge seem to be on the up and up.
Yeah, running right out of that place.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hand in hand. And she's supposed to be getting a 4-episode wedding spinoff.
Shut up. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we should probably be getting Potomac September.
Thank God. Thank God.
If you're not watching Potomac, don't call yourself a Bravo fan.
Don't.
So yeah, and Ultimate Girl Trip season 3 just wrapped too. They're all back from Thailand.
Wow. And who was it that was supposed to go on that trip and then couldn't last minute or something?
Tinsley. So
was it Tinsley?
I'm wondering if that's because of Legacy.
Ooh, that would be juicy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested to see what happens.
I know.
And then
more Bravo.
Yeah, a little bit more Bravo news.
The Shahs.
The Shahs of Sunset. So if you didn't see, it was Mike, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Mike from Shahs of Sunset.
Crazy ass Mike
was arrested. Was he arrested or charged or both?
Yeah, I believe. So I pulled up People, and so originally back in March, that's when the first allegations of domestic violence with his fiance. Paula, I believe her name, Paulina. Yep. So that was in March, and he's officially been charged with it, I believe now.
Really?
As of 14 criminal charges from domestic incident, according to People, on July 20th. It's including 8 charges of domestic violence, battery, and unlawful attempting to dissuade a victim of making a report. And then on top of that, he's also facing 6 weapon charges, including criminal shortage of a loaded firearm and possession of assault weapons. So,
well, damn.
Yeah. And so.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
No, that's crazy. But I think I'm going to miss Shahs.
Well, there's a thing coming with MJ, Reza, and the G name. Why can?
Oh, Golnessa.
Yes, they're filming a spinoff.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, that'll be good. That will satiate my appetite.
No, they're filming something. I don't know if it's gonna be a Peacock type thing, but it is.
My mom is Shah's #1 fan. She was devastated.
Honestly, Shah's is one of those ones. for me, like, yes, I'm a Housewives girly, but like there are some sneaky not Housewives shows that are like so good on Bravo, and Shaw's was one of them. I
agree.
Loved.
No, I totally agree with you.
I loved that.
But that's the demo that they're trying to reach, like us, like the same with Summer House. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like our younger generation of Bravo fans.
I'm ready for like Family Karma to come back.
Yes.
Loved that.
Me too.
So I think whatever they're doing with them is going to be good.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Reza has met MJ's baby yet.
Yeah, sad.
So like I feel like that will be a thing.
Yeah, I hope that there's
and
a
Reza
resolution.
looks incredible. Have you seen? Yeah, he looks so good.
He looks really good. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, Shaw's. The sun has set.
The sun has set on the Shaws. Mm-hmm. And then our final little story of the day, which has been all over everywhere. I've seen it a million times, and I like genuinely couldn't care less. Is the Choco Taco is being discontinued.
When was the last time you ate one?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't care less. I literally couldn't care less. I never ate a Choco Taco because they were gross.
They're not,
but like I
said, not gross.
No, they
but
are.
It's like,
they're cardboard.
They're just messy. They're like a mess.
But like
to
I
eat.
said, nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, everybody's all upset. Guess what? I'm sure a lot of you have been to an ice cream truck in the last couple of years.
You picked the cookie sandwich. You picked the cookie sandwich
I did not. But did you get a Choco Taco?
No,
I don't think so.
Never.
I got a 2-ball screwball every time. Yes. I always have, and I always will.
I love a screwball.
That's my fave.
I was always getting ones that I felt like would take me longer to eat. Like a Choco Taco I could take down in like a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Those popsicles I didn't really like.
Oh yeah, I liked those like the cups, the big cups of things. Those ones lasted a long time.
Yeah, like the frozen lemonade.
Yes.
I would do like the malt one.
Yep.
I love a good snow cone.
I know, but then like you squeeze it once and it comes out of the thing and it falls on the ground and you're depressed and it's like
screwball. I haven't had a screwball in forever.
I love 2-ball screwballs. They are so good.
And then that gum like could crack your molar.
Oh, 100%.
It could crack.
It really could.
Could crack your molar.
I'm surprised that it hasn't because I'm a weak teeth girly and I'm surprised that never cracked my teeth.
Oh my God. I used to be a weak teeth girly. When I was
Teeth
like in high
out.
school, I was like addicted. My senior year, I was like
to nicotine.
I wish. No, it's I was addicted to tanning and teeth whitening.
Well, that makes sense.
And like I was like prepping for prom. Like literally, again, how did I have to come out of the closet? You know, like prepping for prom.
What more could I have done to have come out of the closet?
Yeah, and I remember like doing double like tanning twice a day. And then
twice a day, Michael?
Yeah, once at the gym.
Please.
And then like I'd hit up all my friends who worked at different salons and be like, you want a coffee? I want 12 minutes. And I would just jump in the bed. I need to find, like when I'll look through my phone and find the 2011 vault of pictures, but like
please do.
Addicted to tanning, like way too tan for May.
Yeah.
But then I also was doing like teeth whitening. I remember like doing not only the crushed strips, but the gel, like and like I'd be like doing that. And like my teeth.
Okay, Jersey Shore.
My teeth were like Betty spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
Like literally.
Legit cracking.
Could like, like literally fold them. They were so like paper thin.
That is so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God, Michael, bad. I can't talk though. I did tanning for a little while too. I did it in college. I mean, in late high school and then again in college because I got a spray tan once. And this is when spray tans were like new, and it looked so bad. And I was like, why am I doing this? I'm just going in a tanning bed.
Orange was the thing.
No, it was. But guess what? Like I ended up getting like a mole removed that had melanoma in it, so I probably shouldn't do it.
I know. I say that as like I wear like only 10 SPF.
Yeah, see, not me. Not me. I'm a fair skinned girly, and I spend too much on Botox to let myself let the sun damage me.
Yeah. Well, I do 30 on my face.
I'm a hat girl now. I've become a hat girl. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Nope. And I don't want to end up looking like, I'm trying to think of like who's one of the housewives that just looks awful from all the sun damage.
Magna from
Yes.
Something About Mary.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
like
what I would look
I'm
like.
trying to look like that, like a leather couch. I'm trying to look like this.
Literally look like this couch pre-blanket. But that's it. So
that's it.
Let's wrap it up. We got some good things in the works that we're excited about, and
like, rate, subscribe, comment. We're on
subscribe,
Apple News,
tag your friends.
No, Apple News, Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
the
YouTube.
Coming to you on Instagram Reel.
Again, like we're dead serious. If you would like to make some Instagram Reels for us,
week, promise.
If you want to make some for us, like please give us a call.
Or if you're like,
slide in the DMs.
This minute would be such a good reel.
Yeah, tell us what you think should be a good reel, or what quotable moments we have from this week's ep.
Yeah. And that's
that.
And
That's
that's
showbiz,
it.
baby. All right, we will see you guys next week. We love
Episode
you all
6.
for episode 6. And that's that.
Bye.
Bye.